Good morning, everybody. Woo! I am at the C.S. Lee trailhead kind of boat ramp out here in Geneva, Florida. Gonna do some kayaking on the St. John's into the Econolakahatchee River. Early December 2017, last little bit of the warmth before a cold front comes in, and it's supposed to rain the next couple days, so I'm gonna hit it good today while it's nice and sunny. So I'm gonna assemble the kayak and show you what's up. Okay, you can see I'm all loaded up here. Just snapped everything together. Taking a little day pack, a little bit of food, water filter, bottle of water, and we're headed this way down into the Econolakahatchee. Alright, so I've launched the kayak and I'm headed upstream. You can see in the distance, maybe you can see these. See those little trees out there? Those are what I'm shooting for, and that is typically old Indian encampments. Right here is where I'm headed towards. Looks like an Indian mound in the distance there. So I'm slowly coming to the realization that this river is extremely flooded, and I say that because I've hiked and biked the kind of the section on land plenty of times, and it looks like the water's super pushed back, and I can't find the outshoot little kind of stream, and it's so thick out here that I'm guessing the hurricane is still affecting it months later, because it looks deep, and I can see literally the fence posts that herd the cattle, and they're underwater. They're basically the tops of the fence posts are sticking out like that. This is what I was talking about. These are the fence posts that usually are in the field to herd the cattle. As you can see all the way down the line, they're completely underwater, so you can see how far this is flooded. And you know, typically this is where the pasture is, where the free-ranging cows are, and then over there are these high points. But it's pretty cool actually to see it like this. I've only seen it like this one other time, around 2004, when Hurricane Charlie, Irene, Francis, I can't remember, there's three really bad ones. And what's cool, you can actually see this. Look on the far right on the island, like you can see it, that little guy. That looks like a different kind of tree other than a palm tree, maybe an oak or something. So actually looks really cool out there. So I'm still headed that way. Should be there within hopefully 20 minutes. Hard to tell though. There's something you don't see every day. Still making my way to the island. There's this lone palm tree, and look how crazy this is. Look at all those little mounds and islands. Here, this tree is just so cool. It's right in the middle. A lot of this right here is a foot deep, and it's like playing tricks on me. It feels like it's deep and super sketchy, and then you see birds walking through it, or you feel the paddle hit the ground, and you're like, wow, it's only a foot. You could walk across it. Not recommended though. Big gators in this lake, or this river, St. John's River. So here she is in all her glory. Can't explain to you how cool this tree is in the middle of the water. Lights hitting it perfect. 360 degrees, just wrapped by the moon, and all these other mounds. Really cool, super unique. So here I am approaching the island. Look at how cool this is. It's just a high point. Alright, so I've made landfall on the little island. You can see that there have been people camping here. So it does look like a shell mound. This is an Indian mound. So you got a little snake skin, some scat, See the shells? Good look at all the shells. It's weird. A piece here, colored orange. It's pretty smooth. I'm not sure if it's modern or old. Oh yeah, you got just crazy amount of shells. Some bigger shells. So along the shoreline, found this huge bone. I'm guessing it's off a cow. A pretty crazy little island out here. Okay, so I'm wrapping up here on the Indian Mound, the island that I've discovered. Super cool place. Definitely will be coming back and checking it out again. It is possible to camp here, and people have been camping. So here I am approaching these other cluster of trees. Perhaps another mound, probably sunken. You can actually see the high water mark on the trees. That little white horizontal line on everything is probably where the water from the recent hurricane peaked. See, that hurricane was in September. You know, we're 3 months from that, 2.5, 3 months. So still affecting everything out here. So I'm going to cruise up in there and kind of skirt around the trees. So another up close view of the watermark. This is so crazy. So it's about 2-3 inches deep right here. You can see. I'm touching the bottom with my hand. And that white mark, the high water mark. So maybe it's just debris, kind of like seaweed, water plants, kind of that baked off into the sun. It's on every one of them though, it's kind of cool. And I'm gonna head towards these trees in the distance. A couple inches of water right here. Well, we made it to another island. I'm walking on land. So that in the distance is where I came from. And you know, we got about a 20-foot wide mound here. I don't think this is a mound, this is just land. There's no shell remnants, lots of berries and different things. So I don't see any tracks of any animals other than birds out here on this little strip. See more trees just sunk in the water. Really cool. Okay, so I'm headed back. I'm almost at the point of the fence where I showed you earlier in the video. Going with the current now. Kind of a whirlpool actually. It's kind of a, keeps spinning me in circles, but I'm going towards the bridge. I noticed my batteries are running low, so I'm going to make the farewell video now. Really cool day out here on the St. John's and the Econo-Lockahatchee. A couple of Indian mounds, found some bones, some shell mounds, and a couple other really cool, interesting trees and different things out here with the flood stage going on. So then once again, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.